Hello guys, I am Anmarchi here, and today we're heading back again, to the Nether. Dun dun dun. Right guys, we are back here in the Nether, and we're just here. Oh, I remembered, I almost forgot. It's so crazy how close these two nether fortresses spawned. It almost makes me feel bad, but it's an interesting debate to have, and maybe you haven't thought about it yourself, so I'll bring it up. Jumping straight into the more heavy stuff. We're in Minecraft Survival Island, but we're in the Nether, so not really on the island. It's an interesting thing to think about if you've never thought about it, but I think about it. I've thought about it before, and I do think about it somewhat often, like. And of course, I'm bringing this into the scale of Minecraft, but it really is about more broader things, that is. And so, for instance, Jan Snowboarder has spent he's probably spent about 3 hours just in his Let's Play looking for a nether fortress. And I found two, within 100 blocks of my portal. Two. One of them's probably within 50, and the other's probably within a little closer to 100. But, should I feel bad that he doesn't have that? No. No's the answer, okay? Should I feel bad that he doesn't have that? No. Because just because I have and he doesn't, the haves cannot feel bad for the have-nots. Because the haves, I mean, in this specific scenario, maybe I could feel a little bad for him. But for the most part, in the society that we live in, the haves have worked for what they have. Say that 10 times fast. The haves have worked for what they have. Actually, it's not that hard. But, it's true. You know, not here, of course. Of course, here, it's just a matter of terrain generation. It's completely random. And, it doesn't work for this scenario. But, for the most part, it's usually true. Again, not with world generation. But, it's an interesting thing to think about, you know. Level 30, look at that. I hear gas everywhere. I have a bow on me with some arrows, but, you know, no enchantments in Survival Island. So, here we are on Survival Island. I'm just coming in. We're building a house out of nether brick and nether quartz. It's called nether quartz, right? Yeah, nether quartz. Out of nether brick and nether quartz, and it's a costly... Oh, Blaze. Be shooting. There he is. Hello, Mr. Blaze. Come out of there. Oh, don't hit me. Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. See me. Come over here. I don't want to hit him while he's on the... There he is. Oh, did I not get a rod again? Okay, let's go try and get a blaze rod. Right now's our time. We're gonna go get a blaze rod. Okay? We have arrows, we have food. It's our time to shine. Okay, I think that there's blaze over here, right? I don't want to make it another nether episode because we spend so much time in the nether in this series. But let me take a half second, because I know that most people that watch the video, they don't watch the whole thing, you know, they just watch part of it, and that's understandable. But I should quickly say... Okay, let me just kill this thing. He was hard to kill. Okay, come on, give me magma cream. Magma cream. Oh, so hard to get. Let me just say, Minecrafting with Anmarchi. So, ever since I came out with the Mineshaft server months ago, production of Minecrafting with Anmarchi episodes has slowed. And, oh, whoa, it hasn't stopped yet. But, no, not yet. I shouldn't say that. It hasn't stopped. But it has definitely slowed since the Mineshaft server. And I always mention, you know, JN even mentions in his episode, we all have more fun in the Mineshaft server than we do in our LPs. I think I speak for most Mineshafters, that is, when I say that. Servers just generally are more fun, and in my opinion, they're definitely more fun. So, maybe I'm putting it on hold. Maybe I'm just saying that I'm going to make less of them, but there's definitely going to be less Minecrafting and more Mineshaft server in this series, because these are the ones I have fun with. This is still Minecraft single player, and it's kind of like Minecrafting, just that we're living in a different place. Still only have one. killed a good amount of blaze. Killed 3 and got 1. But we've killed even more than that in this series, and we only have 1. But 1's enough to make a stand, a brewing stand. Minecrafting with Anmarchi's not gone. I'm not deleting the world. I'm not getting rid of it. I'm just, you know, maybe there'll be 2 episodes a month instead of, like, 10. And that all that means is better mineshaft episodes. It's a fact. You can look at my YouTube... Well, you can't look at my YouTube analytics because you're not me, but you can look back into my most recent videos and go watch them all if you want. You know, if that's your kind of thing. But, if you look back into my more recent videos, I mean, mineshaft server episodes get 30, 40 views, whereas Minecrafting with Anmarchi's get anywhere from 15 to 20, you know? People just like mineshaft server more. And I think that's because it's more fun. I'm definitely having more fun when I'm playing it. And yeah, that pretty much sums it all up. Felt like I had to get that out of the way. Not gone. On hold, maybe. Not sure. I'll play it when I want to. But this series is probably one of the most fun I've been having. One of the series that I've been having the most fun with. Sometimes as a YouTuber, I've noticed that you go through these hot and cold streaks, right? Sometimes you're like, wow, my last 5 videos might have been, or I can't even speak now. Very well might be my 5 best videos. You know, my last 5 might be my best 5. Because you're convinced, you know, those last 5 videos were so good. And sometimes I have that, and I'm like, wow, these last 5 were amazing. I'll get into more, like, some of my best videos that I think are my best. But, sometimes you have that feeling, and sometimes you have a feeling like, things aren't going so well. And I've just been having so much fun with all my series recently that it feels, I'm not sure if everything's really going super well, it might just be going average, but it feels like everything's going super well, you know? I love the Fallout series, having so much fun with that, even though the audio keeps getting out of whack. Not sure why, not completely sure why that is. And then I'm also having tons of fun with Mineshaft server, and Mineshaft server I think is always going to be fun. Because we have so many different personalities in there, everyone's having a good time all the time. I like to think that everyone's having a good time. And then this series is buckets of fun, I tell you. Buckets of fun. Whoops. There we go. Got him. So, oh wow, why isn't it making any sound? My sound's on 10%. Oh, I turned off rain sounds. Just remembered. Because of Optifine. Love Optifine, it's great. I've been thinking about this, and let's actually work on this. Yeah, give me that. Are there such thing as quartz stairs? I think that there is such thing as quartz stairs, but I'm not completely sure. There we go. Speaking of popular videos and unpopular videos, now, as a content maker, and some of you guys know me better than others, some of you, this might be your first video of mine you're ever seeing, and if so, welcome. But some of you know me pretty well, or I like to think that you know me pretty well, maybe you like to think that you know me pretty well. But, I've been making videos for a really long time, such a good time making them, and I really do it for fun. But it is more fun when there are more people watching, right? That's you know, undebatable. Not debatable. Undebatable? Not debatable. Undebatable's not a thing. Indebatable? I don't even know. It's not debatable. When more people watch your videos, you generally have more fun. You have more opinions going on, right? You got more people saying, no, yes, you know, for instance, the building a computer video. More opinions, more fun. More comments, more fun. So, I'm always hoping to expand my audience, and you guys are such a big part of that. You guys are always liking and sharing and telling your Skype friends and your Facebook friends, and I can't thank you enough for that. You mean so much. But, actually, I was thinking about this. We're not going to extend this part of the house onto that part. I'll show you what I mean in a second. You guys are always liking and sharing and making this so much more fun, but sometimes, you know, I need to share even more so. And I like to be very conscious of this. There are sites that say, go ahead, share, post your stuff here, have a good time, right? And then there are sites that say, you know, no, we don't allow people to post their content here. We don't want people spamming, right? And I usually try, like, okay, you know, this site doesn't let anyone post here. I'm not going to post here. And can I put this on top of this? Sick. We'll move that eventually. I always think that there's a villager when I do this. I'm like, villager! But there's no villagers here. We're alone. Just alone. Just the two of us. Or the three of us. Or the four of us. Or however many people watch this video. Okay. How do I want this done? But anyway. They're YouTube or Google. You know, I never know what to call them, YouTube or Google. They offer a service where they promote your video for you, and what they'll do is they'll either throw your video as one of those 30-second ads in front of a different video, or they'll throw your video on top right. You know, you've seen it before if you're watching a video. It might be on my video. If you look in the related video section, it might be like the top video says ad under it or something like that. And so I went through that service and I did everything legitimately. I paid my way and whatnot, and I thought that one of my really good videos was automatic furnace tutorial. I think that maybe it didn't get as much recognition as it should have because of the title. I mean, automatic furnace, what would you call that? Hopper furnace? I was going to call it hopper furnace, but I was unsure. I thought that automatic furnace was a good title decision. If you haven't seen the video, I'll throw a link to it in the description, but what I'm trying to say is YouTube came through, and some viewers saw my video, and if you are one of those who came through that video, welcome. If I haven't officially welcomed you, if you don't feel welcomed. And this is what we're doing here, see? We're not putting a roof over that part. Why, you say? Because it's supposed to be a somewhat modern-looking house, and I think that gives it more of a modern feel. If the roof isn't an exact copy of the floor below it. So, what I'm trying to say is I used that and got some more views in that video. And that's really all. I mean, I didn't want to concern you guys with it, but sometimes viewers will say like, oh, you know, you're plugging your channel and stuff, like they'll get angry about it. And I don't think it's anything to get angry about. I don't think it's ever anything to get angry about. I mean, if I see someone plugging their channel, I try and help them out, you know. I say, yeah, go to this channel, if it's anything good. So, yeah, that's all really I need to say about that. But, let's get back into this. Look, I'm still smelting up the stuff from our last mining adventure. Got so much stuff here. Okay, here's our staircase up. And it looks like Wood City, right? It's like so much wood. It's ridiculous. And I've been thinking about what I could do. I want to put a rug down, right? And I always make rugs out of wool. Because what else are you going to make a rug out of if you can't make it out of wool? But we can't make it out of wool because we don't have any sheep. Doesn't that just stink? So I'm trying to think. Should we make it out of... Why don't we make it out of leaves? No, that would look weird. That'd look really weird. What do we have at our disposal that we can make it out of? We can make it out of logs. We can make it out of quartz, but that'd look kind of weird. We can make it out of... Oh, you know what would be a good one? Mushroom blocks. But we need silk touch to get the mushroom blocks. Or we could grow one and then use pistons to kind of push it into the spot that we want it. That's what we might do, actually. But I still don't know how to grow... I don't know how to grow a mushroom. I've been playing this game for so long and I still don't know how to bone meal mushroom. It has specific requirements that I don't understand. But we finally got the food situation kind of underway. It's this area right here. It's just so much wood, and the roof's wood. But the roof's only wood because there's going to be another floor up here. I don't know what to do for the floor up here. Here, let's just make this all into... Yep. Boom. Now let's make... There we go. 4. Oh, we have 8 and 2. Whoops. So now that. Now, how does that look from over here? And it looks a little weird. Excuse me, sorry about that. Okay, let's just see how it would look if it were... I plan to put more glass on the second floor. Because that's what they'll do with these seaside homes, put more glass on the second floor in case it ever floods. Houses on the beach, that is. Okay. Take a step back, take a look at it. Yeah, that actually looks alright. That looks alright. So thank you for watching, guys. I think I've rambled on long enough here. If you enjoyed, I'd love if you could hit that like button or that share button. You know, tell your friends, do all that lovely stuff I've been talking about. And if you're new, you've never seen me before, you could subscribe. I upload daily content. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time.